Okay, in this problem 2.1, I am defining constants and methods that don't have any implementation first. Let's get on the first part of it. It said that I needed to create an interface. And in order to create an interface, I didn't know what program to set this up in, so I just went and put it in this Hello World. I went to the default package and right-click, New, and there's a choice for interface. So that was how I started that. And I have to name it. And the first one I think had to be named chassis. And then the second one was named engine. So there's two of those. And here you can tell that they're marked interface when you go into them. It has the little indicator here that says it's an interface. So this is the chassis interface. And declare the constants. It was pretty simple, just add that in there. There are two of these, one for chassis, one for engine. Actually, there's three. There's one later on for vehicle. Okay, so the first two sections were the interfaces. Part 3 was a concrete class, and that was created. The vehicle chassis class. Again, I went to default and right-click, and I did new, and there is the selection for class. And again, I named it as I did the interface. Okay, I was real confused as to why these dots were here, print line and all the dots, but I learned later after I run that section that just was a dividing line, and it made sense. So I'm going to hit run just for that part, and I get back the results that it said I should get back with the chassis and the test chassis. So I was pleased there. So I'm going to close that. Parts 3, 4, and 5 all were concrete classes, and they all implemented the interfaces that I created at the beginning, the chassis and the engine interfaces. So part 6 was to create another interface named features. And here's features. And it was talking about interior and exterior features. So where are features? Can't see it all. Feature. There it is. So there's the feature interface, feature interface. And then part 7 and 8 were the concrete classes for the interior and exterior features. So here is exterior and the interior. And those returned as they were supposed to also. So 9 got a little in-depth here. The concrete class for vehicle, and it's going to use two interfaces this time. It's going to implement both of those. And there were lots of things to declare here. And I had some typos a lot of times and had to go back and figure out what I messed up on. This tells me that that has no effect, and I don't know why it gave me that. But I used the override to I don't really know why I used override. I need to study that part more. But it said to do it. And then part 10 was the car. And when I hit run, I got all the information that it asked for, but I also get all this at the bottom that said there were exceptions. So I'm not sure if that's because I put it in the hello world file or what. It's talking about some of the Java IO not knowing what it is, so I'm confused there. But anyway, that's what I got.